Norwegian makes some headway, MSC puts down roots in Japan, and Cunard celebrates a new king. Ahoy, travelers! It's Amy with Cruising from the Ozarks here with your weekly Cruise News Roundup and my thoughts on some of the biggest stories of the week. Norwegian's first quarter financial reports for 23 proved to be better than expected, with just over 100% occupancy on ships for the first time since the shutdown. While Norwegian made more money than they originally estimated, they're still in the red. Despite $1.8 billion revenue for Q1, they still had a net loss of over $150 million. I'm always surprised how businesses are allowed to function like this because the average citizen could not. While Norwegian is predicting that their Q2 numbers will be even higher, I wonder how long they can continue to push cruisers with the nickel and diming they've been doing over the past year. Honestly, they seem to be the worst of the budget lines when it comes to this. At least they backtracked on the in-person muster drills. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was going to be the straw that broke the camel's back for many cruisers. MSC is going to have a ship based out of Japan year-round. The Belize will sail out of Yokohama this summer and then move to Okinawa in 24, sailing to different destinations in Japan and Taiwan. While Japan is not on the top of my bucket list, it is still somewhere I'd like to cruise around at some point. Although I'm not really sure about visiting Taiwan due to the constant threat of China trying to assert their belief that Taiwan is part of China. That just doesn't make it a very safe place to be, in my opinion. Cunard's newest ocean liner, the Queen Anne, had its float-out ceremony at the Fincantieri shipyard in Venice, Italy this week. She officially touched water for the first time, exactly 365 days before she set sail on her maiden voyage to Lisbon on May 3rd of 2024. This will make 4 ocean liners for Cunard, the only real ocean-going passenger vessels in operation today. I 100% plan to do a transatlantic on an ocean liner one day. I want to be transported back in time to the days when an ocean liner was the main form of travel for those wanting to cross the pond, even if that means I have to dress up for dinner every night. Before we get to today's crowning achievement, get it? Get it? You will. If you enjoyed this video and maybe even learned something, be sure to let us know by commenting and giving this video a thumbs up. It only takes a second, and doing so helps cruisers like you find us. Long live the King! King Charles was coronated at noon London time, which is 6 a.m. Central Standard Time today. I'm not sure if you watched any of the ceremony or not. Despite being a big Anglophile, I love British royal history especially. I'm still American enough to not really care about any current monarchy. At least not enough to get up early on a Saturday to watch it live. However, if I could go back in time and watch Henry VIII's coronation or Queen Elizabeth's, the first, not the second, I'd love to see those. Of course, that was back when England's monarchs were more than just figureheads, so they were decidedly more interesting in my opinion. Cunard, being the very British line that it is, are having special coronation celebrations today on all 3 of its queens. Queen Mary II, Queen Victoria, and Queen Elizabeth. Guests can enjoy street parties in the grand lobby, themed musical performances, films, and quizzes, along with a special coronation dinner that's inspired by King Charles' fondness for farming and agriculture. I just feel that's such a weird thing for them to say because, most meals are going to include farming and agriculture. But it's also supposed to include some of his favorite ingredients, so there's that. There will also be a special coronation cocktail served, such as the Coronation Oath and a Monarch Martini. And of course, the coronation is broadcast live on all 3 ships. While I may not feel it's necessary as an American to watch the coronations of a foreign monarch, no matter how historical it is, I do think it would be interesting to be on board one of these ships today to observe and even participate in all those special events. Maybe when William is crowned. He's the royal of my generation. Comment below your thoughts. And then why not stick around and watch this video on the new and unique zones that will be on the Carnival Jubilee. And then come back for more information designed to help you have an amazing cruise. Have a blessed week, everyone.